Hey, this is Josh. So the reason why adjusting mortality rates is important to understanding public health threats is because it gets rid of any factors that can skew data and therefore misrepresent a population. And also, when we compare two different populations, the adjusted rates take into account that there is most likely a uneven distribution of numbers within the two different populations. And also, these adjustments show that mortality is not consistent throughout a population. So, for example, death, um, the death rate is not going to be the same for 18-year-olds than it is for 65-year-olds, and such factors such as age and even gender are known as confounding variables. And these confounding variables can also be taken into account when we adjust for morbidity rates as well. And the reason why we adjust for them is because they are variables that affect the outcome of the rate and affect the outcome of how a disease is distributed throughout the population, but it's something that we cannot control. Therefore, we need to adjust for it. And an example would, of course, be age, because when we look at such as the dispersion of HIV throughout a population, um, there may be more cases of HIV in the older population than in the younger population, or vice versa. Or when we look at gender, the more males might have it than females. So if we don't adjust for those things, then the whatever data we receive and calculate will not be a full representation and not be an accurate representation of the population. So those are reasons why confounding variables are important, and why we need to take them into account when calculating mortality and morbidity rates.